What is up, you guys? Wow, what a day it has been. Wow, this trade, a gigantic trade. I was going to film a video, kind of a video talking about what my plans are for 2021 here on the channel, but screw that because the Mets made some gigantic move. The amazing Mets just pulled off an amazing trade, it looks like. That's why I'm wearing the Mets attire. I mean, why else would I be wearing the Mets attire? They just pulled off probably one of the biggest trades in their franchise history. Maybe I'm overstating it a little bit, but I mean, right now, this looks pretty good. Again, the Mets have acquired Francisco Lindor and Carlos Cookie Carrasco from the Cleveland Indians. The trade rumors around Carrasco and most notably Lindor for the past, I don't know, like year and a half just have been all around Major League Baseball. The trade rumors, all they've just been is rumors. When are the Indians going to trade Lindor? Are the Indians going to trade Lindor? The Indians need to trade Lindor. Where will Lindor go? Will he go to New York? Will he go to the Mets? Will he go to the Yankees? Will he go to the Dodgers? Where is he going to go? And we have an answer today. He is going to New York. He is going to the Metropolitans. Stephen A. Cohen, I mean, it probably wasn't, his idea. Probably was his idea. But, I mean, it's not like he went out there and spent money for the guy. It was a GM's, move, I would assume, but I'm sure it had something to do with it. But, wow, what a big trade the Mets just pulled off. Francisco Lindor to the Metropolitans. This is crazy. For a couple of prospects. And I mean, I don't care who the prospects are. I really don't. I don't care if this guy is #1 ranked in their farm system. I don't care if this guy's the next Mike Piazza they gave up. Who cares? I mean, who cares, really? They got Francisco Lindor and Carlos Carrasco. You cannot discount Carlos Carrasco. He is a very good pitcher when he is healthy. Obviously had some health issues, sad health issues in the past. But again, they got a right-hander, which is great for them. Another pitcher, and they got a shortstop. They finally figured out what they were going to do at shortstop. This is wonderful. I mean, this is great. I'm going to look up the Mets roster right now. I mean, obviously, they needed this, this trade very, very badly. They needed an infielder very, very badly, and they got him in Francisco Lindor. I mean, Jeff McNeil wasn't going to do it. Garcia wasn't going to do it. Lindor or Alonso plays first base. Dominic Smith wasn't going to get the job done. So, I mean, this is a very, very, very big deal for the Mets. I mean, this is crazy. The Mets basically just pulled off the biggest trade in their franchise. I don't know if I said that before, but I would say so. I mean, if Giraffe Neck Mark, popped champagne because Stephen A. Cohen bought the Mets from the Wilpons, I mean, that was ridiculous. But he has a good right to pop champagne today. He got the best shortstop. Not he got the best shortstop. The Mets got the best shortstop in professional baseball. One of the best hitting shortstops, switch hitting shortstops ever to play this game. A rarity, of course, when you're a switch hitting shortstop. I mean, what more could you ask if you're any team? This is a crazy, crazy move. I mean, Lindor is nuts. This is going to be great for the Mets. I don't think they're done. I think this is, again, just the tip of the iceberg. And we all thought that the Mets had to make a move via free agency. And I still think they do. But no one really saw this one coming today, in my opinion. We all thought the Mets were going to make moves. That's what Stephen A. Cohen said. He says we're going to spend money, or he didn't really say that, but we assume when you have a billionaire owner who's, brand new, has a bunch of money, he's not affected by the shortened season when it comes to financials, they're going to make moves via free agency and spend a lot of money. And again, the free agent market isn't that good. Like I've said 10 million times before here on the channel, it's not that good, but they got some good pieces out there, such as a Trevor Bauer, a Cy Young Award winner, last year's Cy Young Award winner. So he's still out there. Now, we didn't think they were going to pull off a trade necessarily. We thought it could happen, but let's be honest, we didn't think it was going to happen today. We didn't think it was going to happen before they signed a big free agent. But I think this is a great move for the Mets, and it makes sense because if they would have signed, I don't think they could have had a chance to sign Trevor Bauer if they didn't pull off this move. And the reason why I say that is because they're thinking and going about this thing like this. Okay, we got our catcher. Great. We got James McCann. Now we got Francisco Lindor and Cookie Carrasco via trade, correct? This is via trade. This is no money exchange, no big bucks, I guess you could say. No big bucks exchange. I'm sure they want to lock up Lindor. I'm sure that deal will probably come through in the near future. But they don't have to necessarily go out there and spend a lot of money to get Lindor. They just have to trade him. And I don't think Stephen A. Cohen really cares who they give up in that farm system. He will deplete the farm system, to make a trade like this, obviously. But I think the fact that they got Lindor first, this, I think, will really intrigue Bauer. Bauer's going to look at, wow, look at what the Mets are doing. They got James McCann, again, not the best catcher in the world. They got James McCann. They paid him high money, so they gave him a lot of money. They just got Francisco Lindor and another pitcher, a good pitcher, in Cookie Carrasco, Carlos Carrasco. And now he's thinking, wow, this is a pretty good team. Maybe I will go to the Mets. And I saw on Momentum, I think it was on Instagram, that free agent Luba, his agent, Bauer's agent, had a conversation with Bauer and saying, hey, so-and-so team wants to talk to you. Now, it could be the Mets, it could be the Yankees, it could be anybody, but I find that very interesting that a team wanted to talk to Bauer and discuss what their plans are. And maybe it was the Mets saying, hey, look, Bauer, we might get Francisco Lindor. We just want to let you know. Just put it out there. We could get Lindor. So if you get Lindor, just letting you know. And maybe this entices Bauer to come to New York, to Queens, New York. Maybe not the Yankees. And this is a very, very, very big deal for not only the Mets, but for their inner city rival, the Yankees. Because, again, the Yankees are stone cold dry when it comes to their moves. They have not made any moves. They have been stale. They haven't done anything. They could have got Lindor. That would have been great for them if they got Lindor. Again, they need pitching more than they need hitting, in my opinion. But again, just the fact that the Mets got him hurts the Yankees even more, in my opinion. I mean, if the Dodgers got him, it would be like, okay, whatever. He's in the NL. He's on the West Coast. He's in Los Angeles. Whatever. Who cares? We're focusing on ourselves. But now it's like, whoa. Little brother's growing up a little bit in the Mets, I would say. Little brother's growing up. They're making some big moves in life. And they just took away a good piece for the Yankees to pick up in Lindor. Now, again, I would get Bauer if I were the Yankees right now. I go hard after Bauer, so the Mets can't get Bauer. But, man, if the Mets get Bauer, woo, it's not going to look good for the Yankees. Wow. I mean, tapped out. I mean, if the Mets get Bauer, Yankees should just tap out. No more. We're done for the season. See you later. Who else are you going to get? Jake Odorizzi? Seriously. Come on, people. This is bad for the Yankees if they end up getting Bauer. But overall, just this trade with them getting Lindor and Cookie Carrasco is gigantic. All right, here's an article by ESPN talking about the trade. I believe it's by Jeff Passan. It just says ESPN News Services. The article says, quote, the New York Mets have acquired star shortstop Francisco Lindor and right-handed pitcher Carlos Carrasco in a blockbuster trade with the Cleveland Indians. In return, the Cleveland receives shortstop Ahmed Rosario and Andres Jimenez and two minor league prospects, right-hander Josh Wolf and outfielder Isaiah Green. The trade marks the first major move by the Mets since owner Stephen A. Cohen completed his purchase of the franchise last year. Cohen bought the Mets on November 6th from the Wilpons and Kratz families and pledged to increase spending. The Indians have significant 2021 payroll in parting with Lindor, $19.5 million, and Carlos Carrasco's $12 million. So the Indians get 2 shortstops back and a pitcher and an outfielder. That's pretty good in my eyes. I mean, they got the 2 shortstops they needed to replace Lindor, and they got a right-hander and an outfielder. They got 4 guys back. That's pretty good in this trade, in my opinion. But again, this is gigantic for the Mets. And wow, the Yankees are going to be really, I mean, I think the Yankees front office is on fire right now. I really do. And if Lindor would have went to New York, he would have been great in New York. The short porch and right. He would have hit so many home runs off the facade, batting left-handed. It would have been great. But yeah, guys, that's all I got to say for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below your thoughts on this trade. What do you think about it? Do you think this is a big move for the Mets? Do you think there's more to come for the Mets? And do you think this deal, Lindor and Carrasco going to New York, will lure in Trevor Bauer? And remember, Trevor Bauer played with Lindor. He played with Carrasco. Almost forgot about that. So you got to think about that. He played with both of these guys too. So will this move entice Bauer to go to Queens? Comment down below. Like it, subscribe, and I'll catch you later.